You cons have gone soft on me. So soft, I'm gonna put you on my Cybertronian pizza. Ooh, what kind of pizza? It sounds delicious. Anchovy con pizza. No! I hate anchovy cons. They're stinky.
What up, big kids? It's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Transformers Prime Deluxe Robots in Disguise Wheeljack. Here's the new packaging for the Transformers Prime figures. They did away with that blue packaging and did this like white one that has like the level, which is level 2. Has a cool picture of Wheeljack. I really love it. The Autobot symbol with that fiery lightning thing going on. And here has the hub sticker, and now it says Robots in the Sky. Aside right here you got the stats for Wheeljack. I'm surprised that his intelligence is not bigger, but this is the Prime one, not the G1. And here's the back right here, has a little bio about Wheeljack, and you know, he was his old friend Bulkhead right here, and it shows double blade sword, his sports card mode, and shows the little Transformers Prime logo right there. It's time to see if he's a Wheeljack of all trades. Let's open up. And here we got Wheeljack in his vehicle mode, his sports car mode, which looks awesome. Totally love this. Let's take a closer look. We got the classic Wheeljack colors, the white, red, and green. I absolutely love it. The light blue or darker blue windshield. Very nice. No real headlights, as you can see here. I don't remember if we saw this vehicle in the episode Con Job, but you know, still very nice. I love the silver rims he has, very nice. Plastic tires, the reds right there. He does have red and yellow taillights, as you can see here. Very cool design. I love that he has weapon swords there, and you can't really tell any robot junk underneath there. His swords peg into these little spots right here, as you can see right there. They have this nice silver painted plastic that's a harder plastic than the drift swords that we got, and they fit. Actually, they have some Cybertronian writing on there. I really love these swords. Now you can place the swords on the front right here in these little tabs to give them like a stealth slash, you know, battle mode. They clip in pretty nicely right here, so you can clip in both ends, and it actually looks really cool with these swords in. And it kind of actually reminds me of a Mastodon, or like, you know, with a big tusk, you know, going out with right there. Zach, are you in there? Is that the new Mastodon Super Mega Super Ultra mode? No, it's Wheeljack, stupid. Here's a size comparison with Deluxe Transformers Prime Bumblebee. They're about the same size, but Bumblebee is slightly bigger overall in bulk. Now it's time to transform Wheeljack. Let's take off his little swords right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate this little part right here and kind of bring this forward. And then these parts right here will separate. So with this top part here, we'll bring this up. And then with this little part right here, we're gonna fold this out. And so you can bring out his head, and then once you do this, you gotta make sure have his arms out like this, and then you tab this part in. The legs are really cool here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna separate them. We're gonna bring this to the front right here. Now this little part right here, we actually wanna split it. So this part right here, we gotta rotate around. Then this will actually bring up and to the side. Then the foot, we bring up. And there you see the legs. Bring this leg to the front, rotate this down, bring this up and to the side, then bring this up, and there you got his legs. His arms, you want to do is you want to pull this little part up and then rotate this, then bring it out and the hands come out. Do the same for the other side, just rotate this and then bring the hand out. And these little back panels right here, you just rotate them out. And here we got Wheeljack in his awesome robot mode. He's ready to cut you up. This has to be one of my favorite new deluxes in the Transformers Prime line. I mean, I don't have Cliff Jumper yet, but gosh, this is such an awesome figure. I love that they went with the traditional faceplate Wheeljack. They didn't do with the, you know, mouth. I really like that. It looks cool. He has a little bit of light piping, but still, I'm hoping Repo Labels will do Autobot symbol, because he should have one right there. But overall, I love the aesthetic. He's definitely not as bulky G1 looking as his classics counterpart. And he holds his swords really nicely, as you can tell right here. I love just the overall look of him. The aesthetic can go in the Generations line, but still I'm liking what they're doing with the prime line for this Wheeljack is just awesome. Articulation, Wheeljack has quite a bit. His head's on a ball joint that can go up and down pretty good and rotate. You know, he does hit his little parts right here a little bit, but not too bad. Arms fully rotate, they go in and out that much. They bend at the elbow, almost like a double joint, but they have a joint right here, so you can kind of like move the shoulder pads, so you can kind of do it like that. So I think actually that's how it's supposed to be. But anyway, you know, Ben's wrist is on this kind of joint that goes in and out and rotates. Doesn't have any waist articulation, but legs go forward and back, in and out. They bend at the knee that much. They also rotate at the upper part of the leg, and his ankles pivot forward and back, and has an ankle pivot side to side, so you can do some pretty awesome poses with him. I'm gonna vastly enjoy pounding some dents into you. No, please, we were once voiced by the same voice actor, and we were both tragically killed off in the G1 movie so stupidly. Now it's time for you to join your G1 counterpart. Say hi to Cobra Commander for me. Size comparison time. So here you can see that Transformers Prime Wheeljack is a little bit bigger than his generation's counterpart, just by very slightly, but he is actually slightly shorter than Transformers Prime Deluxe Bumblebee, unless you count his little back blade things. He's bigger than the Marvel Universe figure, but smaller than the Marvel Legends figure with Iron Man there. So he's about like 5.5 inches maybe. If you were a fan of Wheeljack before, or just a fan of Transformers Prime, you will absolutely love this figure. I mean, this figure has an awesome transformation, great vehicle mode, awesome robot mode. I love the blades. I love that you can store him in vehicle mode. He just has a really cool look to him. I mean, like, and he has really great articulation. You can do some awesome poses with him. He is out now at Toys R Us in the Deluxe RID line, so if you can find them, I definitely recommend picking them up. Unless you just want the main characters, I don't see why people want to love this figure. It's just, I highly recommend it. For more geek news, reviews, and more, check out bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your Nilum in a big way. In brightest day, in blackest night.
Urban Collector is tight. If you like superhero video game, movie, action figures, replicas, t-shirts, and more, check out Urban Collector. They take all credit cards and PayPal, plus do pre-orders with urban-collector.com. You don't need a power ring to be a superhero, but I think they sell them too. Awesome!
That's it, Ugly's mine. What do they call you? Makeshift, is it?
Sounds more like an STD to me.
Hey, you swore you wouldn't tell anybody about that.
Hey, what happens in Icon stays in Icon.